What up, you guys? It's me, Mo. I was going to show you my garden before it gets too dark and show you some of the updates and a couple tips I got for you. All right, for one, your tomatoes, you don't want to leave them, you don't want to go ahead and put a cage around them too soon. You want them to fight to stay up. That gets them strong. It gives them resistance. And probably about when they start getting some tomatoes, we'll put cages around them. And by then they should be good and sturdy. I want to maximize all my garden space. So that's why I have all these peppers and cucumbers in here. And they all seem to be doing really, really good. Tomatoes. Another thing, you want to keep a rain gauge, y'all. I mean, it's worth having. Seeing here in Tuscaloosa, Northport, we have 1.5 inches of rain. You want to know these things when you're keeping a garden and just for good knowledge. Here we go. We got my little muscadine. We're keeping it going. Seems to be pretty healthy. It just rained, a good bit of rain, 1.5 inches. I am thankful. Muscadines are loving it. You see the water on the ground. Here's my grapevines. Here's my new trunk that I'm growing. I want it to grow this way for next year. Who knows? I may just cut it down and plant something different right there, because it's got that trunk disease like I was telling y'all. Here's my other one. I'm gonna pinch the little suckers off here. I don't want these making a whole lot of suckers until, like, I don't want it coming out to the side when it hasn't made it all the way to the end. And once it makes it to the end, then I don't mind it coming out as much as it wants. But I just want to make sure that happens this year. And maybe next year we can start getting some, may not even get any muscadines next year. I don't really know. But the year after that it'll be a big year for muscadines for this Darlene. Here we go. We go around the side. Look at this iris. Isn't that beautiful? That's so pretty. The Lord made this. The more and more I get to gardening, the more I realize that all this isn't by chance. All this is the Lord's work. And I mean, you can go to the microscopic, and you're telling me that just by chance, cells and atoms all just came together and became beautiful? No, I don't think so. Here's my other side of the fence. We got this noble right here. Look how fat this trunk is. It's probably a good 2 inches. Here's a grape muscadine cross. It's called Southern Home. I hear these are really good for wine. I've never made a wine. I wanted to. I want to make it someday, but have not just yet. And I think this is a Darlene. I really can't remember. I need to ask some of the AI what it is. It's a muscadine. Let's go up the hill and look at this blasted pear tree. So I think it's a Chinese or Japanese pear. I've not yet get a single pear off of it yet. Not nary one pear. It's what, 8 foot tall here? Haven't got one pear. Maybe I need to fertilize it or something. I don't know. It ain't happy. Here's my blueberry bush. This is probably 10 feet tall. Real wide. Got a bunch of blueberries. And I planted this one a couple years ago. Just because. And it's about 3 foot tall. My muscadines here seem to be doing okay. Like I said, I don't want these going out. I want this guy to make it to the end of that post before I start letting it make muscadines or do anything of the such. Same for this guy. We need you to travel and get big, thick. Here's one. Here's another. They're trying to spread, ain't they? And these are next year's muscadines. This vine comes down here into the ground and out the other side. And that's all you have to do to make muscadines. I'll come back in the fall and cut where it's coming from, and then plant it, and I'll have 3 more muscadines. Well, let's go look at our neglected garden. So I wanted to compare one garden that I fertilize, I baby, I do all this kind of rigmarole for, and a garden that I just don't mess with at all. And see what we got. See, this one is it's maybe a foot tall, probably a thicker trunk, but just doesn't look super healthy. Same with these peppers right there. I don't know. Maybe I should just ditch this little experiment and start feeding it so I don't waste these tomatoes. I'll probably do that. Hey, Clancy. Here's my kitty cat, Clancy. Hey, Clancy. Yeah. She's my old cat. She's probably 14 years old. Yeah. Sweet Clancy. Uh-huh. Isn't she pretty? Yeah. She's my pretty girl. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah. Alright, well, guys, that's my garden. Please take time, and if you enjoy this content, please, I beg you to like and subscribe for more. And I'll keep you on the next. I'll see y'all on the next update. Peace.